In this week's episode, I attempt to speak Spanish.
What's 9 in Spanish, Ollie? Go.
Cinco says.
Tom draws blanks,
I'm drawing blanks here.
and we learn the top speed of a blue whale.
Fuck me, that's fast, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the first instalment of Pure Grapes. I am your host, Ollie.
And I'm Tom.
Tom, how you doing?
I'm good, you?
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
Good, yeah, it's good to be here. So we're just two more lads getting lost in the YouTube stratosphere. Drinking wine, chatting bollocks.
It's just a pleasure to be here drinking wine with you, mate.
Thank you. Oh, that's... touches...
I know.
Touches the heart. Don't actually touch me.
Sorry,
like this.
I'm so
Too
sorry.
much.
I just love touching you.
When are you going to open this wine?
Right, what we got first week?
So we've got a New Zealand Pinot Noir from the Waimea Estates. The Wine Orbit, which I believe is some kind of rating system, have given it 90 plus out of 100, which is quite weird way to do it because they've just not used the other 10 numbers.
That's nice of them, isn't it?
Above 90.
Yeah, they've done well there. They've done really well.
Playing it safe.
ASMR.
When did ASMRs become a thing? I swear I hadn't heard of them until about 2 months ago, and now they're everywhere.
I don't know, mate. If you go on YouTube, they are, like you said, absolutely everywhere.
I've never listened to one.
I think we're gonna have to do that next week, mate.
What's
Oh,
it?
we think
What's
we're
it
gonna have
called
to.
when you watch it drip down the sides? Thing.
The sexy legs.
Interesting. You can tell all wine connoisseurs are borderline perverts.
It's not, mate. It's just the legs.
Oh, that makes more sense. sorry, all wine connoisseurs. I didn't mean that. Have a proper. Where's your spittoon? Oh, don't do that. That's a horrible ASMR affair as well. Why are you doing that? I'm just gonna have some.
I'm not a fan.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. I'll drink it. That's fair. I'll, have a good dabble. But
Give it a go.
The first one, unfortunately, isn't the best.
Oh, Ollie, I don't know what you're saying. I really like that.
Yeah.
As soon as it hits the palate, I think it's so smooth. So aside from wine, we're gonna obviously that'd be a bit boring. No one likes wine that much, apart from those pervy old wine connoisseurs we mentioned already. We're gonna just enjoy all the wonders of the internet and the dark web.
Well, not just the internet, Tom. We are
The dark web.
We're gonna go into a lot of different things.
The dark web. On to the first crap.
What are we doing then, Tom?
All right, so I've got some facts. 100 facts that will simply astonish you.
Tom, I can't wait.
Bear in mind, Ollie doesn't know many facts, so this will be... After this, he'll know 101 facts. What's the one fact you know at the moment, Ollie? Tell us. Fact number 1. What is that? A dying cricket? I don't like
It's not quite a tumbleweed.
Alright, so fact number 1. Charles Darwin's personal pet tortoise didn't die until recently.
You're joking.
That sounds
Charles
believable.
had a tortoise.
Of course he did. He went to the Galapagos, didn't he? He stole all the animals from their little animal thief. Okay, they go on to say technically she wasn't his pet, but after his tour of the Galapagos Islands, he brought back a 5-year-old tortoise named Harriet.
Harriet the tortoise.
Harriet.
It's very interesting.
On to the next one.
I'm not really that astonished by that, mate.
The average person will spend 6 months of their life waiting for red lights. 6 months for red lights to turn green.
I'd like to discuss that a bit further.
Well, I'd like to discuss who's taken time to study this.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. Wow.
Wow. All right, Owen Wilson. All right, so it was done by the National Association of City Transportation Officials. At a red light is 75 seconds.
Yeah.
Accounting for approximately 70%. No, not 70%. 20% of all driving. That doesn't feel believable to me. Because it depends on where you live, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're in a city, then you're going to be spending most of your hours.
Or you'll be sending around 20%. They can't say average for. I disagree with this fact. It sounds like more of an opinion to me.
That's not on, mate. I mean, it's just not on. That fact's bullshit.
National Association of City Transportation Officials, leave a comment with your source material, and we'll get back to you.
Oh, I can't wait for them to reach out.
Yeah. All right. A bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. That sounds believable to me.
Do you like bread, Tom?
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
And I like toast.
Do you? What's your go-to sauce on toast? I said sauce. That's a bit strange. Go-to spread.
Probably Marmite. I'm one of them. I love a bit of Marmite. Rather than the other side of humanity who hate it. Fine.
So if you were to only have one spread for the rest of your life, and that's including butter, may I add?
Yeah, but the thing is, I like... Are we talking bread or toast?
Toast.
All right. Well, it depends, because I like it either savoury or sweet. If I wanted it sweet, obviously Nutella. Easy. Every day of every week. If I wanted it savoury, either Marmite or its lesser-known cousin, Bovril. So Marmite's made of yeast extract, which is vegetables. Bovril's made of animal extract.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
And Bovril is delicious on toast, in my opinion.
Is this another fact on the old website we're about to
No, it's a fact from the old Tom. All right, but do you believe that a bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread?
Well, Tom, my theory is if it can kill a man, it can certainly toast 100,000.
Is that your rule you live your life by?
Absolutely.
If it can kill a man, it can toast some bread.
Nailed on.
All right, so...
Not any old bread, Tom.
So a black
100,000.
So a black mamba snake, the deadliest snake on the planet, that could toast bread.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slither the sneaky snake.
All right, we won't delve too much into that one because I don't think you have any backing evidence for me. On to the next one.
Jesus, mate. Shoot me down like that. Oh, kill a whale could kill a human. Could it toast bread?
Well, you say something.
Grow up, would you?
Grow
up.
I can't even pronounce this one. Cherophobia is the word for the irrational fear of being happy. Oh, shareophobia.
Hang on. How can you have a fear of being happy, Tom? You're the perfect person to describe to me why
he's lashing out because of the black mamba coming.
I need to know. Let them know. Let them know.
I think the human brain works in many different ways.
Yeah.
And I think it could possibly be the case that if you're feeling happy, which is rare for some people, that they think it's going to end soon and then they fear the ending of the happiness.
So this must go back to cavemen time.
Go on.
Well, if you're feeling happy and you get eaten by a dinosaur, then you're fucked, mate.
What? That's not how fears come about. How's he going to... What?
It's governed by happiness.
Yeah, but... Alright, so you're saying that he's created this gene...
Oh, yeah.
...where he's afraid of being happy because he's been eaten. But how's he going to pass on this gene because he's just been eaten?
A dinosaur is going to eat a man or a woman, and his mate has just watched him be happy walking down this lovely rock path, really smiling nicely, and this dinosaur just gone, see you later, mate, I'm hungry. And then his mate's like, holy shit, he's been happy, so I can't, So then he's scared.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. It's an observational thing. But I suppose it really stems to, does the phobias come from genes, like from genetic material or from environmental factors?
I'm absolutely the wrong person to discuss this with.
I am too. Next, I'm enjoying these actually. It's a lovely insight into the inner mechanisms of your mind, Oliver.
Lovely. Yeah, because I clearly think about these on a daily basis.
Alright, you can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from 2 miles away. No way.
Again, Tom, I'm guessing you're going to have to be in the water to hear this.
Yeah, you'd like to think so. If you could hear it.
For all of you thickos out there, you need to be in the water, okay?
Imagine that perched on land.
Hang on, yeah, you're
2 miles out
like,
to sea.
Oh,
just hear
fuck me, there's something on the beach. There's a beached whale.
It's a good point, Oliver. I'm glad you cleared that up for us. But
yeah, sure.
wait, let's see. The blue whale's heart weighs about 1,300 pounds. You might just miss it though, as it's only beats 8 to 10 times per minute.
It's pretty slow, isn't it? What you're saying to me, Tom, is...
Ollie, I hate to say it, but you've hit the nail on the absolute head there.
Hang on.
Back to you in the studio.
Hang on then. Let's address this.
Alright, sorry.
So that beats so slow that it almost replicates how fast they move.
Go on.
Well, they're slow as fuck, aren't they?
I've never seen one in...
You've not seen David Attenborough?
Yeah, but it's hard to judge something's speed via camera, isn't it?
Come on, mate. You
I think they're quicker than you think.
Google it now.
A few moments later.
Fuck me, that's fast, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Care to read it out, Ollie?
Jesus Christ. Oh. Have you stitched me up there, haven't you? Though?
No.
You've specified a whale there. You've said blue whale.
We were talking
If
about
anyone's
blue whales.
interested, a blue whale.
We were talking about blue whales.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
You said we're talking about whales.
We were talking about blue
Oh, all right,
whales.
fine. I want to know sperm. I want to know sperm whale speed after this.
I reckon that'll be quicker.
I hope not.
All right, tell him the blue whale.
All right. Blue whale speed 31 miles an hour, which is a
Or
lot,
maximum speed.
which is a lot more than my 10 mile an hour.
His average speed is 12 miles an hour.
Yeah, fair.
Nearly 30,000 rubber ducks were lost. It's meant to say at sea, but it says a sea. Oh wait, lost at sea? I think you can say that. Anyway.
Why are you looking at me and trying to point out what you can and can't say in the English language?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you were French. In 1992, and are still being discovered today. I've actually heard this one before. Have you heard about this?
I have actually, yeah. But please enlighten me again.
No, I'd like to hear it from you, actually.
Well, you've just said it, and I've heard about.
Yeah,
what
but what's the
you've just
story
said.
behind it, if you've heard it?
They basically, hang on.
No, without reading. If you've
So-
heard it, Ollie.
No, I have. 25 years ago, mate. Rubber ducks.
That's
went missing.
incorrect. In
What-
1992, it's not 25 years ago.
Well, if you do the math, it's not that date, but we're not doing the math. So 25 years ago, Tom, there was some
Stop
rubber
saying
ducks.
25 years.
There were some rubber ducks that went missing.
1992 is 28 years ago.
All right, so 28 years ago, there were some rubber ducks that went missing, and currently there are still rubber ducks that are missing. Next. Boom.
Correct. It's not a quiz, but correct.
So taste this wine, Tom.
We've had a taste. We've had a whole glass.
I know.
I think it's actually delicious.
It's nice, but it's not my cup of tea.
You like
It's not my cup of tea. It's
so
not
Ollie
my cup
likes
of flavour.
thick, heavy reds. This is a lighter red. I'd say if you were cooking a nice, possibly.
Oh, please let them know. Let them know what they'll be eating with this wine.
I'd say it'd go with a nice pasta dish.
I'm in trouble over
Some kind of pasta bake. You
Oh,
don't want a wine
fuck
too heavy.
me.
Something with cheese. Something with lots of cheese in this would go well.
it. Shit.
All right, there goes the table. There goes the warranty. Anything
You letting the
a
people know?
cheese heavy meal.
Yes.
This wine would go delightfully with. That's not a joke.
Sorry, hang on. Good observation, Tom. And
Thank
back
you.
to studio. Thank you.
Thank you. And next time, get the fucking soundbar right. All right, on to the next fun fact.
Sums up our lives, Tom.
You sum up my life. Okay. There's a Manhattan-specific ant.
This isn't one I really care for, Tom. So
I've read somewhere there's like thousands upon thousands of species of ant. So that sounds pretty believable. No way. This one's a great fact.
what?
The inventor of the frisbee was turned into a frisbee after he died. No. And I know, Ollie, I know you, and I know you love frisbee. So this is really up your street, isn't it?
I don't believe that for a second.
All right, let's read into
Not a hot second, I believe that.
it. I don't believe it either. Steady Ed Hedrick,
Yeah.
invented the frisbee in the 1950s, and then went on to invent the.
Hang on.
He invented the sport of disc golf in the night. He did both.
Hang on. Steady head.
That's his nickname, right? Well, I'm guessing that's his nickname. It's on this website.
Why? No, it's christened it. This website's a piece of shit. And
I
we all
love this
know.
website. It's got some real nuggets. He went
Pearls
on to
of wisdom.
invent the sport of disc golf in the 1970s. He lived for frisbee, is a quote from his wife.
Lucky her.
Well,
She's
she-
really got a winner there.
Those are some strong
Oh,
words in that
fucking
eulogy.
hell.
When he died in...
I want to guarantee quickly. If I don't know if this is in there, but I can guarantee in their sex toy box there was a frisbee, and I can think of some funky things to do with a frisbee, Tom.
I'm drawing blanks here, so please enlighten me.
No. I think we'll just leave it as that.
You can't just drop a bombshell like that and then... Anyway, all right. Whatever Ollie does in his own time, we'll leave him to it. That laugh.
Yes. Yes.
When he died in 2002, his final wish was to have his ashes turned into what else but a frisbee.
Oh, you're really making it believable.
Oh, this is disgusting. His son said it was his father's dream that they play with him after death, and he might even accidentally end up on someone's roof. That can't be true.
Wow.
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 You enjoying the wine, mate? I actually really hope we get some better wine next week.
I really think you need to stop. Waimea, if you're seeing this, I apologise. Feel free to send me some free bottles.
Not me. I'd like to reiterate. Excuse me. I don't want any wine. Thank you.
No, they understand, but...
No, please.
Shush now.
Shh. Sure.
All right. Fact numero 9. What's 9 in Spanish, Ollie? Go.
Cinco says.
Like that. Lightning. Cue clicking noise. Thank you.
That's all you need.
Woo! All right. Number says. Is that correct?
It's not says.
I don't think it is. There's a bridge exclusively for squirrels.
Yeah, 100%. I believe that. It's called a tree, you fucking idiot. Next. Okay.
We're only halfway through the bottle.
That's 2 each, mate. That's literally 2 each.
That's just 2 big old glasses each. We don't have to finish. Oliver, I don't respect that. I'm going to save it, man, because I like it.
That's foul. Excuse me.
All right. We're going to wrap it up.
Nah.
Your eyes gone bloodshot.
God, that's foul.
It is 13%.
For all you caravanners out there, I'm sure none of you have been caravanning, but
What do you mean, where are you going with this?
the best way to describe this wine.
Don't go where you think where I know
is
you're going.
Tom knows. But how I feel right now is I've just had a sip, just one sip because it's harsh, but one sip of grey water. Now, wow. I mean, that says it all. I mean, I've just
Don't
said,
say
enough
wow.
said. Enough said. Honestly,
that's
Google
an
it,
insult.
YouTube it, do what you want with it.
Waimea?
Just look at it.
Don't
Waimea,
listen to that.
bullshit.
Don't listen to that. That is
But
a
I'll drink you
delicious
because you get me drunk and
This
fair.
man has no taste. This man thinks Stella Artois is the best lager there is.
We won't go into this.
It's not grey water.
I'm sure we will go into this actually.
I think Waimea.
Mate, not on pure grapes. We're not having it.
I'm potentially saying it could be Waimea.
Waimea.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but whatever. I don't think you're going to lose any
Mate,
sleep about not having this guy as a customer.
And this will
It'll
be
alright.
a
Send me a bottle of red, please. Eventually, someone will give. One of the companies will give.
No one's fucking giving. The only giver here is Jesus Christ, our Lord Savior.
And on that bombshell,
Let's go.
we'll say goodnight.